On this episode, I am going to be giving you a update on my slimming journey, and I'm also going to be trying the new carrot cake HIFI bars. You know what time it is. Hey guys, welcome to Weighintime. I'm Patrick, and on this episode I thought we'd have a little chat. I'd tell you about my slimming journey so far, and I'm also going to be trying the new Slimming World HIFI bars, which are carrot cake flavour, which are really nice. And if you're not doing so already, drink some water. You need at least 2.5 litres of water every single day. Now, if you've watched my videos before, you will know that I was a Target member. I'm not a Target member at the moment, and the reason for that is because I went on holiday and I put on around about a stone in 3 weeks, and I haven't been able to shift that yet. Now, my target was 15 stone, and just before holiday I was on around about 14 stone and 10. Now, I weighed in this morning because it is my weigh day on Wednesday. Here is my book. And I am currently on 15 stone 10.5 pounds, which means that I'm kind of 1 stone and half a pound more than I was just before I went on holiday, which is, you know, a bit of a shame. I've gone through all of my dates and all of my timings and stuff like that, and I weighed this last in February, the 10th of February this year. I weighed 15 stone 11.5 pounds, so it's been about 6 months or something, and my least amount of weight on my Slimming World book is 14 stone 11.5 pounds. Oh, in fact, so, you know, I am about 13 pounds or so over the least I've ever weighed. And it's difficult. I'm going to be honest, it's difficult for me to get back on track. One of the things which I find is quite difficult is when people actually say that I look better now than I did when I was at my target. I remember my dad saying to me when I said that I put a stone back on, he was like, "Oh, I'm glad you've put a stone back on, because you were looking a bit gaunt in the face when you were at Target." I was like, "Thanks, Dad, thanks for that." But it's difficult. I've been working away on it a lot, and there are things which are happening which are making me a little bit down as well. So my motivation, when everyone's saying I look really good and I don't need to lose any more weight, I think that mixed with, you know, the fact that I suppose emotionally, if you will, means that it is getting a little bit more difficult to reach my target again. Now, I know I will. I weighed in this morning and I was 1.5 pounds what I was 2 weeks ago, which is fine. I was hoping for more. I'll be honest, I broke my number one rule, which is do not weigh yourself at home. I weighed myself at home this morning before I went, and my weighing scales were 15 stone 6.5 pounds. And I was like, "Oh, that's brilliant." And then I weighed in at Slimming World and I was 15 stone 10.5 pounds, and I was like, "Oh, brilliant, great." But I think the reason for that is because my scales are made by Weight Watchers, and let's face it, apparently Weight Watchers and Slimming World don't get on. So I am feeling a little bit disheartened, I'll be honest, but I know that I can do it, so it's not something like I am absolutely, I don't know why that I'm not on track, because I do know why I'm not on track, and the reason is because it's been a difficult few months for me. I'm looking for a job, so I've got a few money issues at the moment, and I think when I get money issues, I get a bit down and a bit depressed, so as a result I'm not going to be on plan as I would like to be. But hopefully all of these things will sort themselves out, and I know that I'll be back on track soon, and hopefully I'll be back down to around about my 14 stone and 10 or 14 stone 11 pounds, and hopefully I won't look gaunt in the face. I've never had a comment to say, "Patrick, you're looking a little bit gaunt in the face" on my YouTube channels, so maybe it's just my dad making me feel better for putting on a stone. But thank you all very much. I did an Instagram live this morning on my way in. If you don't follow me on Instagram, have a little look. It's Weighintime YouTube. And again, thank you so much for everybody. I'm like about 100 subscribers or something away, 140 subscribers away from being at 10,000, which is absolutely brilliant. If you haven't done so already, have a look at my Patreon account as well, patreon.com/Weighintime. And if you want to help support Weighintime as a show, that would be great. And your support is greatly appreciated. But now is the moment where I know that you've been waiting for, and I was completely blown away this morning. I forgot that Slimming World have got new HIFI bars out. So it's these are the Slimming World Carrot Cake HIFI bars. So we're going to try one. I'll be honest, I've already tried one, but I'm going to act like I've just tried it for the first time right now. So this is what they look like. And also, I never thought I'd have to do this, but I do have to do size comparison to my face with HIFI bars recently, because some of them are smaller than others. So this is the size comparison to my face as scientifically proven over the last year of Weighintime. I'm going to try it. There's little bits of what I assume to be carrot in there. It is, don't know if you can see that. I'm sure there's carrot in it. So, here we go. So, it's just great, that's the thing. Like, if you love carrot cake, where obviously you wouldn't buy these if you don't like carrot cake anyway, they taste just like carrot cake. So, I strongly recommend them. They'll be in your group if they're not already, if you haven't weighed in and you're weighing in this week. I think they were released this week. So, really good, really nice, really tasty, really filling, because HIFI bars generally do tend to be filling. Recently, I've been moving away from the Slimming World HIFI bars. I've been going to the Alpenlight bars instead, because I don't know why, I just kind of prefer the Alpenlight bars because they're not as filling, which doesn't make any sense whatsoever. And of course, Alpenlights are easily available. So, for example, if you are doing Slimming World online and you don't have access to the group where you can buy HIFI bars, Alpenlights are absolutely brilliant. Sometimes I think they're much cheaper as well. You can get them in like home bargains for like 99 pence a box. So they are like half the price of HIFI bars. But HIFI bars are really good anyway. So that's just a little update for me. I'm trying to kind of have a set episode on a Wednesday. So if you've got any ideas for me of how to do a set episode on a Wednesday, or what to do and what to call it and stuff like that, then pop it into the comment section below. And of course we've got the Sunday weigh-in, yes, but this is midweek. So how are you doing midweek? Let me know in the comment section below. And this is the first time ever I think I have done a video in one take without cutting it or editing it or anything like that. So that's a milestone for me, so I'm quite proud of myself. Guys, whatever time of day you're watching this, have an amazing morning, afternoon or evening. I will catch you next time for another Weigh-In Time. I'll see you very soon.